Made it to Uberito today. I tried it, I don't know, was it last week, the week before? I don't know. Anyway, make your own. Well, you don't make your own, but you tell them what to assemble. Burrito place. When you're coming up from my office, you have to come north on 44th, and there's a median in the road, so you can't turn left directly into here. You have to either make a left turn and then go down a block and then turn left into this parking lot, or you have to make a U-turn and then turn right into this parking lot. So my thought is that coming to Uberito is not worth making a U-turn in traffic. It was basically flavorless. It just wasn't very good. Not bad, just not good. Is this pathetic or what? This propped up on all these pillows with my neck kind of here, and with this thing on my nose to keep my breathing passages open, is how I'm currently having to sleep. The problem is if I sleep down on the bed, somehow I keep screwing up my neck at night. By propping myself up like this, I avoid the worst of it, but not all of it. So I still wake up a little worse than when I go to sleep, but not nearly as bad as I'm quite tired too. Forgive me for yawning at you. It's not you, it's me. Last week, I think I mentioned it, we took Ollie in for his first obedience class. I mean, he did okay, but not, well, he's an untrained dog, so what do you expect? There was this little puppy there that the trainer is bringing in, this little puppy that she's fostering until it's old enough to be adopted. And it is so adorably cute. Just the cutest little puppy. And it's going to be available for adoption pretty soon now. And, of course, it's already well trained compared to the rest of the dogs because a trainer has got it. And last week, or this week, I couldn't go because I was expecting an important phone call and I wasn't going to take it in a dog training class. So I didn't get to go to the training, and apparently Ollie didn't do very well, but there's one thing he did really well. He and that puppy just got on like a house on fire. And then I mentioned this puppy is so cute. And I'm sure Ollie would like to have a little puppy brother. Yeah, we're thinking about it. We're thinking about it. Anyway, I'm going to go to bed. Well, I've already gone to bed. I'm going to go to sofa. Oh, this is so uncomfortable. Everything aches. Everything else aches. My neck, it keeps from being whacked out. Everything else aches. I don't get a good night's sleep. I hate this. I really do. Getting old sucks. Beats the alternative, but it sucks. And then, each and every morning, I wake up. I don't know if you can see this or not, but see those pillows up there? That's where I was when I went to sleep. I am now I'm now on the floor. This is where I wake up every morning. I don't crawl down here on my own. At least not consciously. But somewhere during the night, my body compels me to come down here on the floor. And do this. So I don't know what it means. The sofa's not big enough. I'm getting very tired of it. Well, I'm going to try to actually get out and do something today so we have something at least vaguely visually interesting. It's not going to be very visually interesting, honestly. We're just going to be walking, but it'll be outdoors instead of pacing around here inside. We had the car problem with my wife's van, and they had to get a rebuilt transmission and put it in there, and it took a while to get the rebuilt transmission and put it in there, and it promptly threw an error code before she even got it home. We cleared the code, came back. We were supposed to take it in to have it checked over again by the mechanic, this weekend, next weekend, something like that. But between that and some weird vibrations that it was making, we took it in this morning. He looked at it. He looked at the video we shot of the weird shaking, and he's gonna have to pull the transmission and send it back to him because they've done a crappy job rebuilding it. So we're without van again, and somehow it's done it on a weekend when James is out there at his damn chess tournament again. And 50-minute drive across Phoenix minimum. 50 to 70-minute drive across Phoenix minimum to get there. It's like, so Chuana's had to take my car, and Michelle and I are stuck at the house without car again. Why can't they play chess on this side of town? I mean, that place is so far out that even people living on that side of town have to drive a long way to get to it. I mean, it's really, really out there. This is the frontiers of, well, buttfuck Egypt, frankly. Anyway, so Michelle and I are going to go see a movie. And we're going to do it on foot. Hey Siri, start outdoor walk. We're off on our walk. The headphone twins. Oh, look at the pretty flowers. We've just come out of Kong Skull Island. It wasn't bad. I mean, all things considered. As recent Kong films go, it was really good. Not a patch on the original, but that's kind of hard to believe any film would be. Well, Michelle has had her Phoenix bus and rail adventure. She's traveled by bus and by train to get places. This is one of those empowering moments in life, because now that I know that she can do this, she might have to. I think I'm going to wrap this one up. Couple things I didn't mention that I noticed while I was editing. I picked up, well, I have an iPhone 7, and if you know the controversy, they eliminated the headphone jack. And the fact is I don't use the headphone jack very often anyway, but I used to sometimes. And what I did do is I do a lot of phone calls where I've got a Bluetooth headset on, and when those calls go over an hour, the thing just drives me nuts. And so I've been eagerly looking forward to the new Apple AirPods, Bluetooth wireless with good quality, supposedly. I don't know, because I don't have any of them, but there were a couple things that I didn't really like about them. I don't really care for the Apple EarPods anyway. The shape of them just isn't quite right for my ears, which is what happens with the whole one size fits all. So I was more concerned that you'd have two of them totally independent of one another, and then, you know, if they fall out, well, with my luck, they'd fall out, go right down a sewer grate or something. So that part was bugging me. But then, you know, Apple owns Beats, and they've also incorporated that technology there. And they came out with a Beats X earbud. I don't know what they call them. They call them Beats X, but they're also earbuds. But the difference is that they've got a cord that goes back and around your neck, so that if one falls out, it's around your neck, and you can take them both out and you can hang them, and they've got a little magnetic attachment. They stick together and hang around your neck, and they don't weigh anything. So I bought a pair, and I quite like them. And they also, just like the Apple AirPods, they are incredibly simple to pair. You literally turn them on near your phone, and your phone goes, "Hey, I see you've got some. Do you want them?" "Yes." And then it was paired. It was paired to my phone. It was automatically paired to my iPad. It was paired to my Mac. It was paired to my iMac. It worked really well. I'll give them full credit for that, and they're not bad. So I like that. Let's see what else. Oh yeah, the other thing I didn't include because, you know, one of those things. When we were at the theater, which, you know, is kind of dark, I did something stupid. I did what they tell you never to do. I kind of ran upstairs, and in the dark in a theater. And I don't know if everybody has this, but a lot of theaters here have these sort of big step, small step, big step, small step. Partially because it's the landings for each row, but so it's an uneven. Instead, they're lighted, but I missed it. I can't even tell you what I did. I can't tell whether my foot didn't lift high enough and I caught the edge, or whether my foot didn't make it far enough on it, it slipped down. I don't, you know, I'm not blaming anybody but myself. It's not like, oh, it was a dangerous step. It wasn't anything like that. I was just in a hurry, and boy, I took a face plant. Now, my face didn't hit. I stopped it with this now painful arm, wrenched this neck, which was bad, but now is a bit worse. And I ache a lot today, this afternoon. Part of it was the walk. You know, we don't get out and do enough walking, and there was that, and then this fall, and I'm I'm wondering what it's going to feel like tomorrow. Oh, and we saw Kong Skull Island, and it wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. It was better than I expected. I don't have much expectations. King Kong is one of the greatest films ever made, the original 1930s version, and all the others have been pale comparisons. This one is also not, a patch on that film, but not bad. Not bad at all. Was enjoyable, and didn't really have a lot of characters doing things that made you go, oh, you deserve to die, kind of thing, which I do all the time in films where, the character has to be carrying the idiot ball to set themselves up to die. This wasn't like this. They were just in a very dangerous situation, and you could die at any moment, and a lot of them did, and for no fault of their own, which is refreshing. In a movie, not in real life. Anyway, like, comment, subscribe, and we'll talk to you next time.